Hello everyone, it's me, Tammy's Paper Smiles. Wanted to hop on this Saturday and uh, make another card with you and see if if this inspires you to maybe hit on your creative side. Then that's one of the goals of this. So let me show you what I've been working on. Uh, this is called a fractured card where they, it's like it's framed in, and I like it. A lot of times you'll see each area they'll have different patterns in each corner or each side of the frame. I actually like this one. I saw Julie, I think Fakler is her name, on in Pinterest, and she did this with the truck. And I thought, oh, I like that a lot. And I think she used like one of the paper pumpkins um, papers for it. But I had this, which is actually, let me look up the name for you, because I think you can still get this paper. This is actually Thoughtful Journey. I think you can still get this paper. They have a whole lot of different scenes I think would work well with like the truck. I thought I liked the idea of the truck kind of out in the field or out, you're driving by and you in the country and you see a truck there on the side of the road. And that was under Julie Fakler. And then I saw another one, like I say, Pinterest. There's so many creative people on Pinterest posting things. It's wonderful. But Linda Pekrul, she actually had one. It wasn't a fractured card, but she had the truck like a patina truck. And I'm like, well, would be perfect because out in the field with the weathering, it would have some patina. And I'm like, oh, I like that. So I kind of wanted to combine the two and make this card. So long story longer. I did most of the stamping pieces to kind of save us some time. I used Hello, which is actually from, I believe, March of 2022, Beyond the Horizon paper pumpkin, that stamp. And on the inside, I said, just driving by to say hi, which is from the Driving By stamp set, which was one of I want to say that was a celebration set a couple of years back. I'm not sure what year that would have been. But like I say, I like to go into to my stash and see what I have that works and just mix and match things. Like I said, it takes a village, so we obviously have multiple things we use here to put this together. So let's get going. First, we'll do our truck, so I can kind of show you. I know there's not really a set reason or set rhyme or pattern for the coloring. I just kind of worked on it. You can see I kind of experimented with. I'm going to use color pencils, but I used some crayon and color pencil combos at one time trying to see how they would work. But let's just go ahead. We'll stamp our truck, and then we'll color it. I like to make sure I got plenty of black. And I'm just going to turn this over and make sure we can see. I realized last week when I do this, sometimes you can't actually see what I'm doing. So there's the stamp. Now we're going to color them. And on this one I did do, and it's a coloring pencil, but some greenish coloring. And like I say, you want it to be like not a perfect. The paint job on this old truck has long faded and it's been sitting out in the elements, so you don't want it to be perfect. And I'll put like a little bit of blue in here because sometimes you get a little bluish undertones on those old trucks and things. And let's see. I have a yellow crayon just handy, so I'm going to do a little yellowish. Because honestly, some of them, the metals, there's these different tones that come out in the elements. With the weathering, with age, different metal tones will come out in these trucks, which I think they're awesome. I love old patinaed. They call it patinaed vehicles. Do a little brown down here because sometimes they get a little rust here and there, and I'm gonna stick a little brown like around this fender, maybe around this back too, by the back, these wheel wells here, and then on the hood a little bit. And then what we'll do is then we'll take, let's see, find a little reddish color. So again, I'm going to a crayon, add a little red in with the brown to kind of give it that patinaed look. And like I say, there's not a set thing that we're doing here. Let me find my gray. I got the gray pencil here. I'm going to do, there's a little bumper on this truck, and then I'm just going to do this little steering wheel. I'm going to color the tires with this, like grayish color. And then my husband said throughout the body I need to put some gray, because there, of all the colors that come through on the old vehicles, you see a lot of gray. So I think that's gonna be our patinaed old truck that's been sitting out in the yard, out in the field. And when you drive by, don't you don't you love when you drive by and you see those old vehicles and you always think, man, I'd like to have that. And then you go by, eventually it's gone. And go, well, somebody beat us to it. They got it. We waited too long. Somebody's going to fix that truck up. So this is what we're going to do today. This is our patinaed pickup truck. And I have a punch that goes with this, so I'm just going to punch it out so you don't have to sit and watch me cut. We'll just punch him. Let me line him up real quick. And then we'll get to doing, it won't take long, I promise, to do the rest of the cards. So there we go. We got our truck ready. Now, like I say, this is what we have, the hello, which is on a 2x2. I've already stamped him out, but it's a 2x2 square. I've got my truck, which I need to, let's see. Okay. I think we're going to leave him like that. I've already got my base ready, just a green, and this is a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 standard card that we're making, and I've already got the inside ready, so saving you some time there. Now what I'm going to do is I want to center my square. Let me move my truck so we don't lose him. But I kind of want, I think I want to do it where this is a little bit higher so that you can see more of the truck in the field here, because I really want that to be the feeling that this truck is sitting in a field. I know it's weird and it's not an exact field looking, but just work with me here, folks. Bear with me. I like that thought of it being kind of out in the grass and the weeds and stuff. So I'm going to move this up on this one so that there's more greenery around the truck. I don't know. I know you're like, well, just do it and quit talking about it, right? All right. So I think what I'll do is I'll put this up here. Let's see where our truck will go then. He can kind of go down here, see? Or do I want to move this over here? And then the truck is here. Okay, we'll work on that. Let's go ahead and get our framing for the fracture cut out. And this is actually just a 1 centimeter strip. And I'm going to cut a 1 centimeter. I'll cut a couple of them. I hope everything's going well for you this weekend. It's Saturday. Got most of my chores done, so I can come play with my card stuff and make a video. How about that? I'm gonna do one more just for kicks, just in case I need it for a spare. You never know when you're doing this, especially when I'm recording, is when everything seems to like kind of go awry. I don't know. Okay, well, we're just gonna go with this. I got my 3 strips. They're 1 centimeter each. Now I'm going to take my pattern background. Like I said, I think I'm going to move him here. Let's see. Let's lay it out and see, because this will come here. And this will go here. Well, no. This will come here. So I'll probably have to put the little trucky here, unless I move him here. Then he can kind of be sitting in the grass. I think, let's go with that, because I know you're like, we ain't got all day for this, so let's just stick him down and go with it. I don't think it's gonna hurt anything. Of course, I hope this is probably going to end up like where my other one was. Hopefully not. Okay, let's go ahead, and all we do is then you take and put the strip. I'm going to just go ahead and put sticky on here and just come up to the corner of the square, line it up, and there goes that. I'm going to cut off his little edge. There we go. There's one side. We're going to do this one this way. I don't think he's as wide as that one. No, okay. Is he? Yeah, this is the right size. Okay. I told you I cannot cut a straight line even with a paper cutter, which is designed to cut a straight line. So, pretty sad, I know. I feel like he is like not the right. He's just off. Let me see. See if I can't get a good one here. Okay, that looks a little better, more even. The other one was curved, and I weren't crazy about him. So let's put our sticky on him, line him up beside the square. We'll go this way, and we'll cut him off. I don't know if you want to make sure I got this in the camera. You can see me here. There you go. Let's see. He needs a little more sticky. We're going to put him there. Okay. Then I'm going to come. It's just like, say, you just go all around the sides like this, basically framing it. And that's it. Now, like I say, I like it when they do it with all different patterns, but what I was telling you, Julie Fakler, she did it with the one solid, the pattern, and I really liked it. And I said, well, I like that too, and I'm going to try that, and that's what we're going to go with. Because I was planning to do this for a video. Then I said, hey, wait a minute. I like that truck in that field. I think we'll go with that. Okay, so I got one more side. We'll have him done. That'll give us that fractured look. And I got more room for my truck, which I'm happy about that. So I think we did okay, guys. I don't know, is this the right? Yeah, this is a good size. Okay. Okay. Let's do our last side here. Cut his excess off here. And there we go. We've got our base that will go on our blue layer. I like my layers, you know. And then on our green base, folded base. The pattern base, I should have called. This is our patterned pattern paper base. Okay, so I'm putting them on the blue. We're going to put this on our front. I like that, and I like that I have room for my truck in the field. There you go. I think this is going to work, y'all. Okay, I'm going to put him on dimensionals. I told y'all, when you get done with the sheet dimensionals, you even use the edging. You don't waste anything. I don't throw anything away. Okay, let's put him on. And he's kind of there in the field. Good old nice old pickup truck out in the country. You're riding by and there he is sitting there. Probably have lots of stories to tell, that old truck, if he could talk. Let's get some blanks, some of our dimensionals, our doodads. Got to have my doodads. I used orange on this one. I kind of like brown for fall. And I like brown for his, on his hubcaps, I think, if I have little ones that will fit on there. I may not have little brown ones. I want it here and here. I think I'll put some down here and one up here. And that's good. Let me see what we got for our, we'll put some little orange ones for his, on his hubcaps or his tires there. Give him a little bling, even though he's an old fella that's been out in the field for a while. So this is our card for today. A little hello, little note card, a thinking of you card. I've got some people I think I can send this to that I haven't talked to in a while. And it's, again, like I said, I've been wanting to make the fractured card. I didn't realize how easy it was. Like I said, it's a 1 centimeter edge. You just go, you line it up on each corner and take it out, cut off the excess. The truck I did is patina. I used some brown and gray and green, yellow, blue, a little bit of red in some spots. Use that. Use crayons and color pencils. So if you don't have lots of colors and markers, if you have or have had kids in your house, somewhere you've got crayons. They might be under a couch or bed somewhere, but you've got crayons somewhere if you've had a kid in the house. So you can do this too. Please let me know if you want help with any of these. If this is something, you can still get this set online. It's not current anymore, the Trucking Along set. But if you need, I would gladly stamp you off some that you could play with at home and color and do things with. I don't mind doing that at all. Or I can help you try to find a set online. There's all kinds of groups and on Etsy and eBay and on Facebook where you can find retired products. That's not an issue. So this is the card for this week, the fractured car with our patinaed old pickup truck sitting out in the field. Hope you have a great weekend. Again, don't forget to please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please like my video. Tell your friends to subscribe. They can put it on the background while they're sleeping or cleaning or whatever. It might help them go to sleep, actually. You never know. Kind of like Bob Ross, very soothing and relaxing type video. I'm kidding. Not really. It might actually be that. So anyway, again, Tammy's Paper Smiles is on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, obviously YouTube. We have an Etsy store, and we're working on some other things. But if you would like information on any type of Stampin' Up! Product, I can help you with that. If you have suggestions, if you can do them, you can give me suggestions, but in a way that won't hurt my feelings, I'd appreciate that a lot. Okay, so until next time, I've got some ideas of some more. I've definitely got Christmas ideas, but I know y'all are like, it's way too early for that, so I'm not going to hit y'all with that yet. But I did want to get some fall things going. This is kind of a fallish, everything is kind of turning orangey brown. The truck is sitting there. I like that. I like the thought of that, driving by out in the country and seeing that truck out in the field. So again, I'm rambling on. I'll let you go. Have a great weekend. See you next time.